What's something that you can't live without? Food, air, water. Right. But what's something you really can't live without? And that's internet connection. You see, that is the foundation of modern society. Social media is based on it. So this video you're watching, internet connection, TikTok, Instagram. So imagine something like that you can't live without being expensive. And that is a problem that Zimbabweans faced until STARLINK came around. So assuming that you already know about STARLINK, came around 2024, quickly reached capacity in Zimbabwe, that is. But a lot has changed. Now let's start off with the numbers because they're honestly wild. By the end of 2025, STARLINK had over 67,000 subscribers in Zimbabwe, which is insane because no other country in Southern Africa even came close. And that is the highest subscriber count in all of Southern Africa and maybe even Africa by the time this video comes out. Now to put the number into context, Nigeria, one of the biggest economies and biggest population, took 30 months to reach 60,000 subscribers. In Zimbabwe, it only took 16 months. And now the growth rate, STARLINK Zimbabwe grew about 126% per annum, meaning that every 3 months the subscriber count was literally doubling. And you don't see those numbers anywhere. STARLINK's traffic in Zimbabwe jumped from around 117 petabytes to 168 petabytes. And if you don't know what petabytes is, neither do I. All I know is it's a lot of internet. And that was a 42% increase in just 1 quarter. So what happened? Because this is literally insane. What made STARLINK grow like this in Zimbabwe? First and foremost, you know that Potras or the government ordered about 8,000. Now maybe that might not be a lot, but what that signals is adoption. If government is doing it, it's very much easy for normal citizens to do likewise. A family might put money together to buy, say, a STARLINK Mini, which costs $350, and the subscription is $50. And if we are 2 families, we can actually split the bill, meaning the $50 we're supposed to pay monthly, we pay $25. And that means that STARLINK becomes easily accessible, it becomes easier to buy, and it becomes easier to subscribe. And this is literally the first time that we have seen internet or broadband being affordable to normal Zimbabweans. We know that data is very expensive because it's definitely something else. So the community sharing model has really changed things a lot, and also local distributors and the black market. STARLINK has already started rolling out what they're calling priority plans, which cost about $100 a month. To give an example of priority plan, let's say highway, in the 2 lanes, right? And there's the normal lane and then the priority lane. So priority lane is reserved for priority subscribers only. So during traffic, when everyone is in traffic, the priority lane is open for priority plans, meaning that during high internet traffic, you are protected and you are priority, so your speeds remain the same no matter what. And that will cost you $100 a month. That is literally 2x what most people are paying. So in places like Harare and Bulawayo, where there's congestion and the black market is flooding, it really sounds like a good plan. The priority plan is really the best way to go about it. Hi, if you're finding this valuable, please drop subscribe and share it to someone that might also enjoy this type of content. Okay, now one of the concerns is digital sovereignty, because STARLINK is owned by SpaceX and SpaceX is owned by Elon Musk. Now Zimbabwe is getting too dependent on this. What if Elon Musk and the government don't agree on certain policies, like in South Africa? What then? What if the prices suddenly go up? Aren't we too dependent on this foreign internet platform? But what are the options when we're literally one of the most expensive internets in the whole world? Either way, STARLINK is not really going anywhere for the time being. STARLINK has completely destroyed the local competition. But is it good or bad for Zimbabwe? So until local service providers find ways to cut the prices or to give us better internet connection, STARLINK looks like it's going to remain, and it's going to be a very big player, and the subscriber count is only going to get more. So do you own a STARLINK, or how hard was it to buy STARLINK in Zimbabwe? Drop a comment down below, and until the next video, stay blessed.